So congrats on the show, guys. So I want to know, what superheroes and villains did you each grow up watching?
Ooh. Um, I know I've said this so many times probably now, but my favorite, I would say superhero, supervillain. I like her because she doesn't really fit in either category, is Wanda, Scarlet Witch. I think that she is so cool, and I watched WandaVision multiple times to prepare for this show. And every time I watched it before we shot this, I would just get more and more and more excited.
It could be a superhero or a supervillain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say my all-time favorite would be Maleficent, especially Angelina Jolie's version. I'm obsessed with. Especially second movie was awesome too. But yeah, I feel like that movie also showed like a different side of villains, you know what I mean? Where their origin story and where they like aren't always so bad. And even the same with Amy, you know what I mean?
For sure. And this show is also going to be on Disney Plus. What have you ladies been binging recently?
Ooh, on Disney.
On Disney? Yeah.
I love The Mandalorian. I watched that multiple times. I know you watched that too. But then I've been rewatching obsessively all of Wizards of Waverly Place because I love it and it's my favorite show growing up. I know Kayden's gonna say the same thing, but like
I were watching the same.
my whole idol for like my whole childhood was Alex Russo, and I used to get in trouble because I would be so sarcastic out of nowhere. And my parents were like, "Why are you being so sarcastic?" And I was like, "Well, Alex Russo did it. I can too."
That is incredible. And there are so many special effects and stunts on this show. What were some of your standout moments?
Ooh. Okay, well, one of the first stunts that they actually, I get to do my own stunts now, but originally I didn't. But the first stunt that they let me do was I was hooked up to a bunch of wires and I got to fall from the ceiling and then stop right above the ground. And it was completely safe, but because I was falling backwards, it was really scary. And I just remember doing it, and then I was so scared at first, and I did it once, and it was such a rush, and I had so much fun. I kept trying to purposefully mess up so they would make me do it again.
I have videos. It's actually
Yeah,
really cool.
it was really fun.
And I know in the first episode we saw you shapeshift a little bit. So you did get a little stunts and special effects in that respect. Were you able to do any others throughout the rest of the season?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yes. So there is this one episode where I get kicked in the butt by a giant shoe. And that was like my first big stunt I got to do. So I was very excited for like that, you know?
And you get possessed.
Oh, I do
You
get
won't say by who.
Huh? Yeah.
You won't say by who, but she does, and it was really good. Her acting in that episode is very good.
We're not going to talk about what happened during rehearsals, though. Lordy, lordy. We were doing I'll tell you anyways, just for the heck of it. We were doing a run through and I was acting out this part, you know, and I fell on my butt. I tripped on my own feet and I fell like right in front of everybody. It was very embarrassing, but that's okay.
It happens. And this show just looks incredible with everything. What would be a prop that you would like to take home?
Ooh, that's a really good question. You go first, Kayden. I'm trying to think of mine.
I'm trying to think too. I mean, could it be anything from set?
Yeah.
I would steal Amy's costume.
You're the real villain.
I think if I could take any prop home, there was a really cool like sword thing. It was like a light sword. It looked like a mix of a lightsaber and a sword, and I loved it, and it was so cool. I would want to take that home.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
You too.